The history of the modern State of Israel is a relatively recent one. It was established in the early 20th century following the dissolution of the Ottoman Empire and the subsequent British occupation of Palestine. The Zionist movement, which had been advocating for the establishment of a Jewish state in their ancestral homeland since the late 19th century, saw this as an opportunity to finally create a State of Israel after World War II and the Holocaust. The international community was more sympathetic to the Zionist cause, and in 1947, the United Nations voted to partition Palestine into two states, one Jewish and one Arab. This plan was accepted by Jewish leaders but rejected by the Arabs. The British withdrew from Palestine on May 14, 1948, and the State of Israel was proclaimed with David Ben-Gurion as its first prime minister. Almost immediately, Israel was attacked by neighboring Arab states, but it managed to defeat them and more than double its territory. The following decades saw the continued growth of Israel as a state and the development of its economy, culture, and society. In the 1960s, Israel fought several wars against its Arab neighbors, including the Six-Day War in 1967, in which it captured the West Bank, Gaza Strip, East Jerusalem, the Sinai Peninsula, and the Golan Heights. The Yom Kippur War in 1973, which was a surprise attack by Egypt and Syria that almost toppled Israeli Prime Minister Golda Meir, but it ended up with an Israeli victory, and the war with Lebanon in 2006, which was fought primarily between Israel and Hezbollah. Throughout these conflicts, Israel's hold on the occupied territories became increasingly problematic. The settlements were seen as illegal under international law, and the occupation was becoming a financial burden. As a result, in the 1990s, Israel began to pursue a policy of self-determination for the Palestinians, which included the Oslo Accords, which granted limited self-rule in some areas and paved the way for a potential independent Palestinian state. However, violence between Israelis and Palestinians continued and peace negotiations stalled. In recent years, Israel has faced a number of internal and external challenges. On the internal front, there have been growing social and political divisions, as well as a number of corruption scandals involving Israeli leaders. On the external front, Israel has had to deal with the Iranian threat, which includes Iran's support for its allies such as Hezbollah and Hamas, as well as its nuclear program. Israel has also faced criticism over its occupation of Palestinian territory and its treatment of Palestinians living under occupation. Despite these challenges, Israel remains a strong and resilient state. It has a thriving economy, a highly educated population, and a strong military. It also has a vibrant democracy and a rich culture. Israel is a country located in the Middle East, and it is the home of three major religions: Judaism, Christianity, and Islam. Jerusalem is considered the holiest city in Judaism, and it is the site of important events in the life of Jesus Christ. As a result, Israel has been a place of pilgrimage for Jews, Christians, and Muslims for centuries. Israelis are known for their hospitality and friendliness, and the country has a reputation for being very safe and secure. Israel is a high-tech hub, and it is home to many innovative companies and startups. The country has a well-developed infrastructure, and its major cities are Tel Aviv, Jerusalem, and Haifa. If you want to learn more about the State of Israel, be sure to check out our website, where you can find a wealth of information on the country's history, culture, religion, and more. You can also learn about the different religions that are practiced in Israel, as well as the country's geography and economy. Thanks for watching, and we hope you've learned something new about the State of Israel. If you want to learn more about the countries of the world, be sure to check out our channel. We have videos on all the countries of the world, and we re-adding new ones all the time. Thanks for watching.